Welcome to the deep dive.
Yeah.
We plunge headfirst into stories that catch our eye,
Mhm.
the really intriguing stuff, and unpack the unexpected.
Mhm.
And tonight, wow, we're still buzzing from this live comedy show, something that happened recently. It wasn't just, blurring the lines between the performance and real life.
No, it completely shattered them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine you were at a stand-up show, right?
Mhm.
And the comedian's wit, the crowd work is amazing, just sheer spontaneous genius.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just entertain, it actually ends up orchestrating this incredibly heartfelt, totally unscripted marriage proposal.
Mhm.
Right there, on
It's
stage.
incredible, really.
So our mission today is to take a real deep dive into stand-up comedy, but through this specific kind of amazing event. We'll look at the comedian's techniques, how he built that instant rapport,
The connection.
yeah, and how he plays with cultural nuances, which can be tricky,
Yeah.
and ultimately how he turned a regular set into something, well, unforgettable. A deeply human experience for everyone there.
It really is a masterclass in improv and connection. And our insights, they come straight from the transcript of a YouTube video. It's called Hottest Nigerian Couple Maximini Stand-Up Comedy.
Right.
And it's not just a list of jokes. It
No.
captures the comedian Maximini engaging directly, personally with his audience. It shows how a performer handles, even like capitalizes on the unpredictability of a live crowd.
That initial connection is just magnetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's dive into how he builds on that. He jumps straight into the audience interaction. It's like a masterclass right from the get-go.
Yeah, no easing in.
Nope, straight in. Picking out people, making them part of the show.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is this mastery of what you might call accelerated rapport building. He's not just being charming.
Oh,
He's using this rapid sequence of techniques. Things like cold reads, mirroring personal details, maybe some subtle vulnerability signals, all to get past those usual social walls.
instantly.
Instantly, creating this connection with strangers.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a gamble, right? Because this direct engagement, if it works, it makes the audience feel really seen, but not like uncomfortably exposed.
Mhm.
And everyone else feels like they're in on it.
Absolutely. That immediate trust. That's the key.
Yeah.
And you see him dial it up with the hottest Nigerian couple, Michael and his partner.
Mhm.
He immediately compliments them, notes they've been together 6 years, which is great. And then with this, disarming charm, asks Michael the secret to their relationship.
And Michael's answer.
Yeah. Big African dick, just like that, with a laugh. But Max, he's so quick, pivots straight to personality.
Smooth, very smooth.
And then jokes about the dick having its own personality, needing a passport. It's risque, sure, but the energy is just so playful.
And for you listening, this isn't just about, a funny moment. It's a masterclass in reframing the unexpected.
Totally.
Max takes this bold, potentially awkward answer and with lightning fast wit turns it into comedy everyone gets. He shows how a skilled performer can just disarm discomfort, create shared joy out of vulnerability.
Yeah.
It really highlights the art of taking what the audience gives you spontaneously and weaving it right into the show. Makes everyone feel like they're co-creating the moment.
And he keeps that energy going, right? He doesn't stop there. He spots Zoe, who came alone from Congo.
Right.
And immediately he's trying to play matchmaker,
Uh-huh.
asks if she wants a nice, good-looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe says she doesn't have a type, so Max playfully pushes, like, are you gay? Or only date guys from Congo?
Just diving right in.
But she clarifies she's open, just specifies East Africa. It's this rapid-fire questioning, almost intrusive, but somehow it still feels okay, endearing even.
Well, that segment really shows his spontaneous probing, doesn't it? Creating these little mini stories on the spot.
Yeah.
It highlights how cultural background, personal preferences, they just become instant material for jokes that are relatable, often surprising. Max isn't just telling jokes to the audience. He's crafting jokes with them on the fly, tailored right to their backgrounds. He's a master of, following the funny, even if it leads him somewhere totally unscripted. Shows how comedians have to be so tuned in to the room's unique vibe.
So as the energy is building, you see Max skillfully broadening his focus. He starts weaving in these larger cultural observations, building running gags that connect people who seem totally separate at first.
Yeah, it's like he's conducting this whole symphony of connection, just using laughter.
Exactly.
And if you look at the bigger picture, beyond just talking to individuals, he's creating this collective experience. It's like comedic triangulation.
Okay, explain that.
Well, he uses these common cultural reference points, often exaggerating them playfully, not to stereotype, but to create these rapid-fire in-jokes that suddenly unite different parts of the audience.
Right, shared understanding.
Exactly. It's a testament to how humor, when it's got that warmth underneath, that clear intent to connect, it can forge this instant community. People recognize something together, they laugh together. It's a very fine line to walk, though.
Oh, definitely.
And his ability to consistently pull it off without causing offense, that's a huge part of his skill.
You really see that with the guy in the front row. He zeroes in on him, describes him as so serious, arms
Mhm.
crossed.
Mhm.
Then later, hilariously observes the guy is holding his balls.
Yeah, that got a big laugh.
And he finds out the man is Moroccan, which leads to jokes about Moroccans being very confident, talkative.
Okay.
Then moments later, he brings in Adam from Belgium, Rotterdam, specifically and cleverly links him back to the Moroccan guy with the let go of the balls joke, connecting it to Adam, the first human.
That's a perfect example of a callback or a running gag being built right there, in real time.
Really dynamic.
He's identifying these distinct audience characters and then, with just pure improv genius, weaving them into this bigger story thread that keeps evolving. It's not just funny, it's actually a sophisticated technique. It creates this powerful inside joke for everyone there, building a really strong sense of community, of shared experience. For you listening, it shows observational humor taken up a notch.
Right.
Not just noticing things, but linking them across the whole room shows incredible memory and quick wit.
And then there's Zah wearing a hijab and her husband Kareem from Dublin. Kareem's a software engineer. Zah's a pharmacist.
Okay, specific details.
And Max, with this fantastic wordplay, just drops this gem. Software engineer. That's why his engineer is only soft everything, but he married a pharmacist. So she gets Viagra, so he gets a hardware suffering.
Yeah.
He's now with her hardware engineer.
Wow. Okay.
The audience just lost it. It was brilliant.
That is a perfect example of linguistic agility, just quick thinking, using their jobs for humor.
Mm-hmm.
It shows how he takes these specific details the audience gives him and crafts these clever, totally unexpected punchlines that just land perfectly. He's not just making a joke. It shows his ability to process info instantly, see linguistic patterns, and twist them into something really funny and incredibly relevant to that specific couple. For you, it's a masterclass in comedic pattern recognition,
Definitely.
turning seemingly ordinary details into brilliant, rapid-fire wordplay.
Okay, so diving deeper now.
Yeah.
This next interaction, it takes a whole different turn.
Yeah, things shift here.
What started as banter, playful, cultural jokes, it kind of evolves into something genuinely compelling, really personal.
Yeah.
He finds an Armenian man, Gore, and a woman from Holland, Anola, and starts asking about their relationship.
And what's really astonishing here is how a comedian, who usually has a tight set list, just pivots
Yeah.
into something totally unscripted, intensely personal.
High stakes.
Totally. What skills allow a performer to navigate that? It just highlights the sheer adaptability you need in live performance.
Yeah.
He's not just telling jokes anymore. He seamlessly becomes like a temporary therapist, a matchmaker, a storyteller all at once, creating this unwritten drama right in front of everyone.
And Gore, the Armenian man, says he's stuck in between adopting her and marrying her, which Max, with his brilliant absurdity, twists into tonight after the show, you go to jail.
Okay.
Then Anola reveals she's been married 3 times, retired at 39, which prompts Max to joke mischievously that she must be a drug dealer.
Pushing it a little.
Then he layers on the cultural jokes about Gore being Armenian, drives a BMW with a chandelier, smells like kebab. But then he also praises people from Holland as loving and open-minded, thanking Anola for taking this Armenian in.
This sequence really shows the comedian's skill in, let's call it, controlled escalation.
Okay.
He builds intrigue around them, uses their stories, their backgrounds to create this mini narrative in the show. The teasing, the stereotypes, it's all part of building that deeper connection. But he's walking a very, very fine line.
You can feel it.
He knows exactly how far to push jokes about past marriages or cultural stuff, making sure it feels like good-natured ribbing, not actual offense. For you, it shows how humor can explore tricky subjects, even sensitive ones, if it's handled with warmth and that fun vibe he already established.
Looking at this transcript, even knowing what happens next, there's this real sense of anticipation building.
Yeah, you can feel the shift.
It's not just the end of a bit anymore. It's the moment the whole show just transforms into something completely unexpected. How does a comedian even manage that? Orchestrate that kind of climax?
This is where the artistry just shines, doesn't it? Guiding an audience to a moment that feels totally spontaneous, but also somehow inevitable.
Yeah.
He turns the show from just entertainment into this shared, profound experience. He's not just a comedian anymore, he's a catalyst for a life event.
A master of ceremonies for life's unscripted bits.
Exactly. And the audience isn't just watching, they're actively part of this unfolding drama.
And now, the moment. The one nobody in the room, and now you, listening, saw coming. Max playfully challenges Gore, makes him a deal,
Here we go.
offers to pay for 2 first-class tickets to LA, VIP tickets to his show there, if Gore proposes to Enola on stage, right here tonight.
Wow.
He even jokes about Gore converting to Islam, cutting his dick again, part of the deal. Just outrageous terms, really upping the ante.
That shows incredible boldness, right? And the
Huh.
ability to just seize an opportunity for real dramatic engagement. The crazy terms of the deal, they just heighten the tension, the humor, set the stage perfectly. Max is pushing the boundaries of what's, normal on stage,
Definitely.
using shock, absurdity to ramp up the tension, but always pulling back from being genuinely offensive with that playful delivery, that rapport he built. For you, it's a fascinating look at the psychology of raising stakes in live interaction. Strategic provocation leading to something unforgettable.
And here's the crucial bit, the detail that makes it all resonate so deeply. Gore takes a ring off Enola's finger, and Max, still kind of in his comedy persona, asks if he's fucking with him. Gore says, no, I was already going to propose, but I thought, come on stage, come on.
Ah. So it wasn't just a gimmick for the show.
No.
It was genuinely planned, and the comedian just stumbled into it, or maybe skillfully guided it.
Right, it makes the moment so much more authentic,
Mm.
more touching, because it taps into a real intention that was already there.
It's the power of serendipity, but amplified by a master performer.
Mm.
A testament to how live comedy can just collide with real life in these profound ways. For you, it's a powerful example of how sometimes the best moments happen when plans align, but with this totally unscripted public flourish.
So Gore gets on stage, he's got the microphone, clearly nervous, but, determined. And he speaks to Enola, honey, we've been dating for almost 2 years, and you have a son of 4 years. That's her son, my stepson. I love him like my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about time I didn't plan this, but since I know Max is like a brother of me, like somewhere down the line, because
Yeah.
Iranians have invaded Armenia so many times, it's
Yeah.
almost inevitable, But honey, I love you. I want to hopefully not divorce you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?
Wow. Wow.
And Enola, totally overwhelmed, happy, accepts. The whole room, Max included, just erupts, cheering, clapping.
That really is the emotional heart of this whole deep dive, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Gore's speech, it's raw, it's honest, it's heartfelt, shows his love for her son, and he even manages that self-deprecating cultural joke right in the middle of it all.
Amazing.
And the comedian's reaction, calling Gore the most sweetest, unromantic asshole in the world, congratulating them, joking about needing a job. Now it just underscores the power of live performance, creating these deeply human, unforgettable moments that go way beyond the planned show. It's beautiful, it's messy, it's profoundly real. Shows how a comedian can not only entertain, but actually facilitate genuine human connection and celebration.
So what does this all mean for us? I think tonight's deep dive into Max Amini's show really revealed how a comedian's quick wit, their cultural fluency, their willingness to just embrace the unexpected
Yeah, you lean into.
and transform a routine performance into something truly memorable. We saw how humor can bridge cultural gaps, how genuine human connection can just emerge in the most public setting, literally becoming the show. It's a powerful reminder, isn't it?
Yeah.
That the best performances aren't always the perfectly scripted ones. They often come from being present, being open to the audience, letting real life spill onto the stage.
Indeed. It's about that extraordinary skill of a performer who can pivot from jokes to, well, life-changing moments, all while keeping that comedic integrity. It reminds us that connection, shared laughter, even shared vulnerability. That's the heart of what makes live performance so electric.
So for our final provocative thought for you today, think about how often in life the most profound, the most authentic moments, they don't come from careful planning, do they?
Rarely.
They come from this open-hearted willingness to just engage, adapt, ride those unpredictable waves of human interaction. So what seemingly ordinary moment in your own life might be ripe for an unscripted, surprising twist? Perhaps it's about recognizing those hidden narratives, those opportunities for connection all around you, just waiting for a little nudge.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the unscripted magic of live comedy.
We'll see you next time.